up, my ducks? It's me, Charlie, and welcome to my channel, Dear Society. If you're new here, then hey, hello, I'm Charlie, and it's lovely to meet you. And if you are returning, then thank you so much, really appreciate it. So please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. Any comments you've got popping below really helps me to know what you want to see next and what content people enjoy, etc. Today I am going to be doing one of my most requested videos, and that is looking at TrustPilot reviews for Inteletravel. Now, myself and a lot of other people have probably already had a look at these, and there are new ones every day, so I get so excited so excited looking at these, because it's honestly absolutely crazy, like the difference. So let's just have a look. So there's like, I think there's like 50% positive reviews and 50% negative reviews, and it's quite funny because the positive reviews are people who are part of it and got in there early, as you'll see, and the negative reviews are people who have joined and totally been scammed out of loads of money. So yeah, it's not funny really, is it? But you get what I mean. Like, the difference is absolutely insane. I'm going to read some of the best ones I found out to you, and we're gonna debunk them a little bit together, and yeah, let's see what everyone else has to say about Inteletravel. Now, I'm going to try my best to like share as many of the bad reviews as I do the good reviews, but as you will see, the negative reviews are a lot longer and go into a lot more detail, whereas a lot of the good reviews are just 5 stars. Oh my god, excellent. Oh my god, wish I joined sooner. Oh my god, it's not a scam, they just didn't work for it. You know, the usual stuff. So I'm going to try and find some good reviews that actually have a bit of substance. So let's have a look. First one was written a day ago, so it's a new one. And guess how many stars we've got? 5-star review. Wonder if this person's an agent. Let's have a look. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I've been on board for just over 3 years now. It's enabled me to quit my full-time job. Best decision ever for me. Also made massive savings on something I was going to book anyway. Great opportunity. Also, you have just admitted, pretty much, in that TrustPilot review, you've been in there for 3 years. So you've been in there from when Inteletravel started in the UK. What does that mean? You're at the top of the pyramid. You got in there early, so you're at the top of the pyramid, and the 10,000 agents in the UK will somehow fall into your downline, and you get £3 a month from that. So that's why you're so happy, and that's why you've left your job. Well done to you for scamming that many people. Next up, we have a review. 1 star. So it's an MLM. Please avoid. Reps claim to be travel agents, yet have little to no actual training. Please support local travel agents who are fully trained and have been in the business for years. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Completely agree with you. Go and to an actual travel agent, an independent travel agent, such as like Hayes or travel counsellors. They've got so much more training. They will sort you out with a holiday. Don't feed Inteletravel. Next up we have, it's another 1-star review. It's an MLM. As with all MLMs and network marketing companies, 97% of people lose money. This one is no different at all. Avoid. Agree with you there. Thumbs up from me. Useful review. Next up, we've got another 5-star review. 5 stars. I wonder if this one's an agent. Bearing in mind, if you work for a company, you're not supposed to leave reviews on TrustPilot. So I'm actually need to report all these and get them taken off. I wonder what the ratio will be then of bad reviews to good reviews. I can't wait to see. Yeah, anyone else, please get on TrustPilot and get reporting any that are from agents, because they shouldn't be on there. But for our entertainment, let's see what they have to say. Genuinely the best move I ever made. I'm saddened to read negative reviews that are unfair and misleading. I joined in December 2020, so not long ago, and have made thousands of pounds savings on my family's holidays and booked some awesome deals for friends and clients too. The support I have received from my team and director upline have been flawless, and the training offered for free has been all I could expect and more. I genuinely feel it has been a life-changing experience, and those who dismiss it as a scam or not worth it have clearly not invested the time into getting to know the suppliers or asked for help. As for business cards, etc., that's a personal preference. If you want to build a business and this is your choice of marketing, then great, but it's certainly not compulsory or pushed upon you. I absolutely love it. So again, somebody who is an agent, they only joined in December 2020. So let me debunk this whole thing for you. They posted this in April. Yeah, so they joined in December. They've booked all this stuff. Has anyone travelled between December and now? No one's been allowed to. It's been illegal to travel since then, right? Also, you get paid your travel commission 30 to 90 days, more like 90 plus in my experience, after the travel's completed. So have you just blatantly lied there? You've not made thousands of pounds, have you? Because the travel's not been completed. You've not made anything yet. With regards to the support you get, yeah, I got loads of support while I was an active member too. And then when I started to ask questions and ask why things weren't as advertised, that's when the cracks started to show. So yeah, perhaps me 3 or 4 months in, I would have been the same. I would have been like, oh my God, this is amazing. Now, I know the truth. So I thought, let's have a look what we've got next. It's a big one. It's a big one, this one. It's a big one, but what one is it? Is it going to be... Drum roll, please. 1 star. Unknown MLM. To be honest, of all the MLMs out there, this one is selling travel. So it might seem a bit different, but really it's the same as all the others. Someone said it. If not, perhaps the worst of all. I agree even more. It's the worst of all because they don't even have a product. Like, that was a thing that they used to say to me. We don't have a product, so we're different. You don't have a product and you're recruiting people, then what are you? You become an independent travel agent with a few easy questions on some surveys, and just like that, you are fully qualified. You are indeed given a booking system / website, etc., and can book travel, but with 0 experience, it's impossible to know all the ins and outs of the industry. Booking a holiday itself might seem simple, but it's not. They word it like it's only 20 minutes, but it's a live booking system and you have to be so careful to get it all right. So really, it can take hours to research the supplies, etc. beforehand. Even if you book it, if something goes wrong when a client, normally your friends and family, is on holiday, you need to know what to do. The travel industry as a whole think that Inteletravel is a mockery, and you'll experience this when you ring up suppliers with no idea what you were doing or tell any of your real travel agent friends. Either way, you can get commission from all this, but it's always a lot less than you expect, maybe about 3% instead of the expected 10%. Minus 3% for Inteletravel's part of the commission, the hidden fees, exchange rates. And also you have to wait 30 to 90 days after the trip is finished. So they word it like there is a travel boom coming. But we're in a pandemic. Say you book something from now in April for August, you'll easily be waiting for most of the year. Anyway, like all MLMs, there is no real profit to be made in selling the product / holiday. Realistically, who's going to book from you on this dodgy website? People will always do their own research and often can find cheaper elsewhere. So there's a lot of pressure to become a rep with Planet Marketing. It's a different company, but really all the same. They sell one thing, and that's the opportunity to become a rep. Most of all the profits come from recruiting. Therefore, it might as well be a pyramid scheme, just using the Inteletravel side of it to make it legal via a loophole. I am loving this. So much truth. Oh, Planet marketing itself sells no tangible product you can hold in your hand. So for all intent and purposes, you might as well call this a pyramid scheme. And like any pyramid scheme, only the reps at the top, likely the ones pushing it on you, are making the money. These girls are all lovely, a great team, etc. But the second you show doubt or make a negative comment, they turn very nasty very quickly. They're all brainwashed into shoving toxic positivity down your throat, very much like a cult. The ones at the top expect people to worship them and can even earn the right for a one-on-one session with them. Once you leave, they tell everyone to block you and remove you. Block you from all the groups on Facebook, etc. and blame you for your short-term vision, not trying hard enough. When in fact, as with all MLMs, 97% of people make no money. That is called victim blaming. Check their income disclosure statement on the Planet Marketing homepage. Even they say 97.5% of people, or whatever, make less than $150 per year, and it's costing you £142 plus $32 a month, plus more if you become a rep. You will pester all your friends to buy your holidays or become a rep, and you will alienate yourself. Some people have calculated the average income in an MLM is 40p an hour, so honestly, you're better off working at McDonald's for minimum wage or something. They have scripts as well and 6 a.m. Zoom calls to motivate people into recruiting others. Check out Planet Exposed on Facebook and see how many of the lies you are told word for word copies of this. Also, you can see these in some of my other videos. I think in one of my latest videos, I've exposed the prospecting guide, or prospecting Bible as they like to call it. It's awful. They even tell you what you can and can't put on Facebook, who you can and can't talk to, and the whole thing is awful. They then go on and on about a residual income, but if someone under you leaves, this is taken away from your next pay. And you lose your gold builder or director status or your position in the matrix. The whole thing is just so tacky. It's not worth it to even book your own travel. It is overpriced. The fees are high, and though you can make some savings, it's not worth the time, plus £450 a year of fees, plus the other expenses like business cards and events. They word it like the IATA number costs thousands in the industry and you're getting it for pennies, when £142 is not a small amount. But really, you're only gaining access to theirs. You aren't getting your own or anything like that. And the monthly fees aren't business overheads, but just money going to your upline and up further to the top to fund the ambassador's fancy car she got for her daughter and plastered it all over Facebook. There are plenty of reviews on YouTube where people talk about their experiences. So if you're thinking of it and are still on the fence, please check them out and make an informed decision. Oh, and the training's all done on Facebook. Isn't that a bit weird? So it was a bit of a longer negative one, so you know what's coming next. It's a 5-star. Love it. Love it. Earn commission on the travel I book for myself and others. Partnered with hugely credible suppliers that grow weekly. This to me just not, I've only read that first bit. It sounds like an advert already. This person's obviously using this to try and recruit. Love accessing fabrics on my own personal travel, something I would not have had access to before. Get all the help I need and worldwide training. No stone is left unturned. The support is like nothing I've experienced before, and certainly don't get that from my 9 to 5. I guess it's not for everyone, and that's okay. It's just like anything in life. People aren't always going to agree. But what you need to ask yourself is, what are the intentions of those saying all the good reviews are just fake and it's a scam? Is it because they genuinely had such an awful time? Yes. It's because we went through absolute hell and back and lost a lot of money and lost our friends and lost a lot of time. So that's where it's coming from. I'll tell you right now where it's coming from. We want to help people. We want to stop people from getting involved in this. Or are they bitter it didn't work for them because they lack work ethic and they hate seeing others have success, so they have to bring them down? Calling the travel program cult-like, it actually seems the opposite. All the haters are making a cult, don't you think? Imagine having the time and energy to hate and be so negative towards others. If you didn't like it, just move on. Fine, it wasn't for you, but guess what? It absolutely is for thousands of others who enjoy what they do and can book and earn on. Like, I actually feel sorry for the person that's written this, because they're clearly very heavily involved and a bit like brainwashed. This would have been me 6 months back. Ultimately, our company have been around for 27 years, and we're hugely credible, and we bring in the most sales for a lot of travel companies we are partnered with. And recently they decided to expand as they... What? They decided to expand as they want to go worldwide. Best way to do that, word of mouth. We all know this. Just the same way when you watch a great show on Netflix, you tell a friend about it. So don't be alarmed that people who love what they do and know that this is game-changing decide to refer others to it. Newsflash, the person decides if they want to join. Nobody forces them, and they can cancel in 30 days and get their money back if it's not for them. People need to wake up and realise we all refer others to something or other every single day. This is no different. It's like buying a face cream from a well-known brand because an influencer said it was the best thing she's used. You buy it, she will earn commission and referral payment. Let's say it wasn't for you, you didn't love it. Would you start shouting scam? I think not. No, because that's just a product I didn't like. Whereas this took money off me and my customers and didn't give us the goods or the services. Completely different. Not a valid argument at all. I can't stand it. I used to get this a lot. Like, I used to say this a lot. Well, it's just like referring to someone for your favourite Chinese or a Starbucks. It's exactly the same. It's not exactly the same because I'm not paying Starbucks or a Chinese the privilege. I'm not paying them so that I can advertise it. It's absolutely crazy looking back. Make your own decision. It's worked out for me and so many others, and I can't imagine not travelling smarter now. But hey, maybe we're all just glass half full type of people who prefer to get joy out of life instead of hate speech. There's a massive difference between hate speech and sharing the truth. This shows the toxic positivity, because you're not allowed to share a negative experience. If you share a negative experience, you're a negative person, and we don't want negative people in our clique. So goodbye. I genuinely do feel sorry for the person that wrote this review, because they're either at the top of the pyramid or they've not earned any money. They're trying to kid themselves there, I think. So next up, a 1-star. Whatever you do, do not fall into this trap. Like most people, I ignored the bad reviews and I was drawn into the scam. At first, everything sounded amazing, and paying the startup fee really didn't sound like an issue to me, as I was told I would make that money back, if not more, within the first month. However, I made nothing by booking holidays, regardless of all my hard work and dedication. I was then told I needed to business build instead, which means approaching people and lying to them by drawing them into the business, telling them to join and how they will make their money back, knowing deep down that they won't, and it would actually be me making money off them, as it's a pyramid scheme. If you leave within the first month, you can get your money back. However, after a number of times of me wanting to leave, my tutor begged me to stay and was adamant that I would make my money back, and even gave me training. So I gave it another go and I still made nothing. By the time I did eventually leave, it was past the 1 month line. So I got none of my money back, which just shows it's an absolute scam. Do not believe the good reviews that you read from people with a large following or fans on Instagram who will believe anything and everything they see on Instagram about the person they are following. I'm still absolutely fuming that I got none of my money back, and for that reason, I will be telling everybody my story and making sure nobody gets involved with this company. Well done. I'm so, honestly, like reading these, I'm so proud that people are standing up, and regardless of the people who are involved in it calling us neggy or saying that we're the negative ones and that we're bitter and jealous, we're not. We're genuinely actually trying to help people not get involved in this kind of thing, because we have experienced it firsthand and know how terrible it is. We're not bitter. We want to protect people. This is an interesting one that I've come across. It's a 5-star one. It was written in April 2020. So just after the pandemic started, no one was allowed to travel, and we're in our first lockdown. And I thought I recognised that name, this name. And I've just gone onto the Planet Marketing website. You can go on and have a look at all the leaders on there. And this lady who has written a review for Inteletravel is actually a 1-star director with Planet Marketing, which means she's got over 100 people below her paying into her pyramid, which means she gets lots of money each month at the expense of those people below her. So I wonder what her review is going to be. Do we think it's going to be on the 1-star side or the 5-star side? I bet you've guessed right. 5-star! That was 10. A no-brainer. I joined Inteletravel about a year ago and I decided to book a holiday to Dubai straight away. I'm so glad I did. I found a great deal and earned the commissions back that would have gone to a travel agent. I've been able to leave my full-time job as a radio presenter to do this. I never foresaw myself doing this, but it has taken me on the most amazing journey. You get out what you put in. If you join the business and don't do anything, you won't earn any money. The same as any other business. Great experience all round and a no-brainer to me. Well, it's a no-brainer to you because you've got the 100 people below you paying you a minimum of £750 every month. So that's why, if it wasn't for that team, would your holiday to Dubai mean you were still paying £46 a month? Probably not. I'd like to know. You know what? If anyone watches this and they know any of the directors or anything, I absolutely love to just come on and have like a friendly, casual talk about the business model. Because I want to know if they actually are aware of how they're getting their money. Sorry, we've gone a bit off tangent, but yeah, if you know any directors or anything, or you are a director watching this, please, let's have a chat. I'd absolutely love that. And then I just came across another name. So, because I've literally just come across like 4 or 5 Planet Marketing directors in a row, and they've all written on the 12th of August 2019, like quite a lot of them have written their reviews on that day. So one person here, she's a 1-star director. She's put 5 stars. Incredible company to be partnered with. Inteletravel is a fantastic company to work with. The support is like no other. The training is extremely helpful. The opportunity has really changed mine and my family's life. And the next one as well, she is a 1-star director. So both of these people have got a minimum of 100 people paying up to them. So for them, of course, it's 5 stars. 5 stars all round, isn't it? Amazing company to work for, says the other 1-star director. And so much support from my team, and it's really impacted my life in such a positive way. I bet you are. And this leads to the next review I found, which is a 1-star review. And it literally, recruiters giving 5-star reviews, not real people. Why did I just read you? It's laughable, isn't it? The 5-star reviews on this page are from Inteletravel recruiters trying to convince you it's not an MLM, when it's textbook definition of MLM. This is fact. Planet Marketing, the recruitment division, pays agents commission to recruit more agents, and so on and so on. Like those people whose reviews I just read. Legitimate travel companies do not need to pay commissions to recruit their home working agents. They do not have at all. That's true, Inteletravel don't have at all. This is the minimum requirement to package a holiday. Yes, a couple of their suppliers have at all, but unless your entire holiday is booked with that one supplier, you are not protected. And this is something I realised as well. Just read the CAA website about ATOL. Another thing they like to get people in with, they do not have Disney. In fact, recently they've angered the country by spreading misinformation that the Disney UK cruises were all cancelled. No apologies. They have one third-party supplier called Instant Breaks, Magic Breaks Instant Holidays, who can book Disney products for them, but Inteletravel use the Disney brand as a catch to recruit more people into paying to join, paying to train, and paying for access to a small list of suppliers, which keeps them out of being illegal. They prey on vulnerable people who think it's a quick way to earn money. Even the national newspapers are picking up on the stories now. The average Inteletravel agent makes less than £150 a year in commissions. Google it. Monthly fee is £30 plus, joining fee £180 plus, and even more to train. Don't believe me, do your research, and then avoid like the plague they are. Very much agree with that one. Another one that's from April, so last month. Another 1-star. We've done a couple of good ones, so I'm going to do a couple of bad ones. Poisonous cult-like business. You took the words out of my mouth. Numerous hours spent working on this business. Oh my God, this is quite exciting. This one, I've just realised, I've just seen the name of this one. This is, woo! We're going to have to stop. I'm going to have to stop this right now. Let me calm myself down. I've just discovered some tea. And I've just realised who this person is that wrote this review. And as they were quite high up in this business. And now it looks like there's trouble in paradise. So let's read this one. So I might have got this totally wrong, but this is from Lux Family. Now I follow someone on Instagram, the travel business of Lux Family, and they have quite a lot of followers and stuff. So if this is from this person, good on you, gal. Poisonous cult-like business. Numerous hours spent working on this business and the so-called leaders like Lucy Welch. It's not me mentioning any names, by the way. This is what it says. Like Lucy Welch, Marcella Emily, and Hayley France are criminals. It is most definitely MLM, and these lot are laughing at the ones below them. They have barely any travel knowledge between them and pressure you into selling the business to others. Some people really struggled during the pandemic, and they put on Zoom calls to say if you quit, you were never serious about the business. Disgusting cult that has been created, and I grew to hate the network marketing industry because of the likes of these people. Completely agree. They profit off the people below them, barely do any work, and create bitchy little cult-like communities to empower their fellow boss babes whilst flying all over the world, bragging about their 50 countries and making a mockery of the pandemic we are currently in. They got in early, they got very lucky. That's about it. It's the people underneath them who are working hard to create a pipe dream. I'd avoid at all costs unless you find a genuine upline without a motive and want to grow a business or access travel cheaper. The personal benefits are great, even booking for customers, as you can save a lot of money. But the cult-like groups that have been created is poisonous. If you join, steer clear of the likes of TPL, Travel Club Collective, Travel Smarter, just going to add one, Palm Trees and Paycheck, and what other pathetic little clicky groups they come up with to make it look like something else. They're all the same, and it's the ones at the top who are making all the money and putting zero work in. That says a lot. If that's from the person who I think it potentially is from, it says a lot. Either way, regardless of who it's from, it says a lot. Like, crazy, isn't it? Like, how are these people like getting away with this? Speaking of which, the amazing Hattie Rowe, who we all love so much, our anti-MLM TikTok queen, has set up a petition. And if we get over 10,000 signatures, then it has to go to Parliament. So I'm going to share that in the bottom. We want to get MLMs regulated. We want to stop them from doing these deceitful techniques. We need them to be more transparent. It's only fair. So if you've got, please just take 2 minutes out of your time and sign and share the petition. You could be helping so many people because we have got to get these scams banned. So there we have it. That's just some of the reviews on TrustPilot. As you can see, they are literally from one extreme to the next. It's crazy, isn't it? But I thought that was, you know, nice little thing for us to have a look at and to debunk on today's episode. There were so many more reviews and things, so if you want me to do another video going through these kind of things, I've actually really enjoyed it. So if you liked it, let me know in the comments and I'll do some more like this. If not, let me know what you want to see, if you're enjoying the anti-MLM content, or if you want me to start talking about more things, whatever you guys want to see. Also, if anyone wants to come in and share the story, then you know my inbox is always open, and I absolutely would love to listen to you and get your voice heard and out there. Sending love and light to you all, and remember, please subscribe, like, comment, share. All of that, it really helps me and really helps my channel and lets me know that people are watching my stuff, so I continue to make it. So yeah, love and light to you all.